Hello friends, welcome back to this session. This session is the continuation of previous session of 6th standards first chapter, that is the computer system. In this session we are going to talk about computer software, types of software and operating system. So without a further ado, let's start the video. So let us see what is the computer software. Software refers to the set of computer programs that are required for effective running or operating a computer system. So what is a software? It is a set of computer programs. And what is computer program? Program is set of instructions that we give to the computer. So the software is a computer program, set of computer program that are required for effective running, smooth functioning, you can say, for the operating or the operating computer system. So the stepwise instructions that are given to the computer are called programs. Programs are, just now I told you, programs are the stepwise instructions given to the computer. Now it guides the input, helps in processing and giving output from the computer system. Examples of software are the TuxPaint, Paint, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and so on. Dear students, we have already used these softwares in our computer lab. TuxPaint we have used in first, second standard, Paint in third standard, Microsoft Word in fourth and fifth standard, PowerPoint in fifth standard we have learned. So these are the examples of softwares. These are the programs. Now let us see what are the types of computer software. So you can see the hierarchy of or you can say tree structure of software types. So we will learn about the different types of software here. Software can be categorized as shown in the figure. You can see first one is system software. First type of the software is system software, and second one is the application software. System software, application software, very simple. Now system software is further categorized into three types. First one is operating system. Remember this, system software's first example or first type is operating system. Second one is a language processor, and third one is utility software. First one is operating system, language processor, and then utility software. Now application software is further divided into two categories. First one is general purpose application software, another one is specific purpose application software. Just remember the types of system software and application softwares, and we will talk about these in detail later after the chapter. Now let us see a technical fact. The fact they have given is the term software was first used by the American mathematician John W. Tukey in 1957. So the American mathematician John W. Tukey, he tossed the term software, and he had also coined the term bit, and it is abbreviation for binary digit, and it is abbreviated as bit, that is described by zeros and ones. We have learned computer understands only binary language, that is language of 0 and 1. The single unit 0 or single unit 1 is called as bit, that is binary digit. Now let us talk about system software. A system software controls and coordinates the hardware of the computer. It enables smooth running of the various application software. It is the backbone of computer system. System software includes operating system, language translators, and utility programs. So dear students, system software is the backbone of computer system. If it is not there, computer will not be able to coordinate with the hardwares. Now what are the hardwares? Hardwares can be, you can see in the picture, hardware can be a mouse, printer, keyboard, monitor, disk drive, and this is not a hardware, but these are the set of applications. So operating system coordinates with these, and operating system is type of system software. So in order to do any work on the computer, system software should be there. Now let us see what is the operating system. The operating system is the most important program of the computer. It is the most important program. And dear students, you should know that the operating system is also the software, but it is the system software. It is not application software. We use application software and computer uses system software. So operating system is system software. It is at the top level. Okay. So it runs the computer system. Operating system runs the entire computer system. Every computer must have an operating system to work and run other programs. Dear students, you open Paint program, correct? You open the Microsoft Word, you open PowerPoint. Who actually opens that application at background? Yes, the operating system helps us to open those programs. Fine. It acts as an interface between the user and hardware. So operating system is interface between user and hardware. Operating system performs the following basic tasks. What are those tasks? Let us see one by one. Recognizing the input from keyboard. So whatever we type, that input is recognized by the operating system. Remember this. Sending output to the monitor. So after processing our input by the processor, the output is sent on the monitor. If you want to print, it sends that same information to the printer. Keeping track of files on the hard disk. So operating system also keeps a look on the hard disk files. Controlling peripheral devices such as disk drives, printers and scanners. So operating system controls the peripherals. Peripherals means what? It means hardwares. Now, operating system is the first program that is loaded into the memory on the computer. So when you start the computer, what happens? The operating system first loads into the computer system, and then only we can run our applications such as photo editor, Adobe Photoshop, you can say VLC program, any program you can launch, but after the operating system. Fine. Now, when the computer is turned on, operating system brings life to it. Very important statement. When the computer is turned on, operating system brings life to it. If the OS is not there, operating system is not there, you cannot use the computer. It is totally useless machine at that time. Without it, you cannot use word processing software, spreadsheet, that is Excel software, or any other application software. Now, at the next paragraph, they have given the examples of operating systems. Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, that is the operating system of Apple computer. This Mac OS is the example of Apple computer's operating system. Linux and Unix are some of the examples of operating system. And you can see the logos of the software. When you start the computer, this logo is loaded first. So this is the logo of Microsoft Windows. It means that at our computer lab we use Windows operating system, and this is the logo of Linux operating system. Fine. So I hope you understood today's session. In case of any queries or doubt, feel free to ask me. Thank you.